So, Young Jay, you've been standing here for a minute, man. You've been getting a lot of good understanding. Hey, my brother, come over this way. Come over this way. Let me holler at you. What's your name, bro? Huh? Cameron. Cameron and Jaden. All right, so look, young man right here been here for a minute, man. You learned a lot, right? The soldiers did a great job going through the scriptures and showing you who you are according to the Bible, right? Cameron, you been seeing what's going on in the media, on social media and stuff lately with the cancel culture, how they doing Kanye, right? You know what happened? Why they doing them like that? You know he did an interview, right? He did an interview on Drink Champs with Nori. Then he did a couple interviews on TV with like Piers Morgan on, and he said a whole bunch of things in the interview. I don't know, young man, you been seeing it? Well, one of the things Kanye West said in the interview is that the Jewish media, the Jews, so-called Jewish people, control all the media, meaning the record companies, the movies, Hollywood, all of this stuff, right, that our people watch and they get paid off of. But he said the thing is, they control all this stuff and then say that we anti-Semitic when we say anything about them, but we the real Shemites, we the real Jews, the so-called black man. And when he said that, that's when they started trying to cancel him. That's when they dropped him from Adidas. That's when they dropped him from Balenciaga. That's when they said they canceled him off of all social media because he's speaking the truth. You know, they did the same thing to Nick Cannon when he said it, that we were the true Israelites, that we the true Jews. They did the same thing, they tried to do the same thing to Ice Cube when he said it. So what's going on? You want to know why we go through the situation that we go through, Cameron? It's because we as a people are lost and we have our enemies that rule over us. So check this out. We just went through with you, right, Jaden, and we showed you, you and the other young man was up here, how Jesus Christ is a black man according to the Bible. Cameron, did you know that? That Jesus Christ, according to the Bible, is black, like you. Like, it actually describing it like your skin color. Not even light skin, not even like Cameron, but black like you. Right? So, but why every picture of Jesus you see on TV and in the media look like that right there? When the Bible don't say that. God black, Jesus black, but the Bible say that. But guess what? Everybody that's in them churches on Sunday don't know that. That's right. And that's why we going through the things that we going through, because we don't know who we are as a people. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. Check this out. We don't know who we are as a people, so when you lost like that, people can take advantage of you. People can take advantage of you, Jaden. People can take advantage of you, Cameron. So let me show you something. What the Bible that prophesied would happen. Read.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
So we talking about an ox, it's an animal, read.
And the ass, his master's crib.
It's the jackass, a donkey, read. He know, so one of them know his owner, and the other one know where he belongs, where his land is. His owner, his master, and his master's crib. So these two dumb animals know who they belong to and where they belong. Read. But Israel, the children of Israel, look at this sign right here, Cameron. Jaden, Cameron, check this out. Look at this sign right here. I want y'all to see. What we showing our people is what our true nationality is. We are the children of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. One side on this sign right here got what the white man called us once they put us in slavery. And the other side is what God called us from the beginning. So we want to reinstill our real names back to us, our real nationality. Check this out. Read it again.
But Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider.
It said the Israelites don't know who their master is, which is who their God is. The black God that's in the Bible, they worshiping the white man, and they don't know what their real land is. What's our homeland? What's that? Memphis, bro. I mean, that's where you live at, bro. Okay, that's where you born in Memphis. But where did the black people really come from? What is so-called? Oh, Africa, right? Hey, look, okay. That's a huge continent right there. Look at all this land mass right here. All the way up to right here. That's all Africa. Where over there do we come from? Because you named the United States, you said Memphis. So that's Tennessee. That's a specific area of North America. Where the black man come from all over here. That's a whole continent. 54 countries today. 300, 400 different languages. Where we come from? Read that again. Check this out.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
The ox and the ass know their owner and where they come from. Read.
But Israel doeth not know.
I just asked somebody where they come from, and he said he don't know. God said, who don't know?
Israel do not know.
We the only people walking around the earth that don't know who our God is really and where we come from.
That's right.
And the Bible said that's Israel. That's Israel. That's who we really are. We the real Israelites. We the lost people that's on earth. We the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Give me that in Jeremiah 50 and 6. Jeremiah 56. Yeah, Jeremiah, Isaiah. My people have been lost sheep. You know what I'm talking about. So now, bro, I'm finna show you something why and how we got this way. We're gonna start here and then we're gonna back it up. Alright, cause we gotta show you how you know that you're the children of Israel. Alright, Cameron, you got a minute, man, I'm finna show you. Alright, give me that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 6. My people have been lost sheep.
God said, my people, the Israelites, have been lost sheep. Read.
Their shepherds have called them to go astray.
He said, your shepherds, guess who the shepherds supposed to be over the people? What's today? Today's Sunday, ain't it? Guess who's supposed to be over the people? The so-called pastors. They supposed to be the shepherds of the people.
Right.
But all these Christian pastors got our people worshiping God on the wrong day.
That's right.
When the Bible say, keep the Sabbath day. Remember the Sabbath day, which is the 7th day of the week. Sunday, the first day of the week. So the shepherds have caused them to what?
Called them to go astray.
The shepherds, the people, the leaders of the people, they're supposed to be over the people's spiritual growth, has caused them to go astray, bro. That's why we out here like we is. That's why we hate each other. We don't know no better. We don't know who we are, where we going, because the people that's supposed to be leading us ain't teaching us right. Read.
They have turned them away on the mountains.
They turned them away. They turned you away to worship a white man. They turned you away in every government to worship the white man. Read. That's what it means. It means it turns you away on every mountain. Read.
They have gone from mountain to hill.
From mountain to hill, from big government to low government, we still doing the same thing, going astray.
That's right.
Mountains to hills, we just lost, running or just roaming around. Read.
They have forgotten their resting place.
You forgot what?
Their resting place.
You forgot that your homeland is the land of Israel. We're gonna get there. We're gonna prove that just in a second. Read.
All that found them have devoured them.
Now it said, all that found the children of Israel have devoured them. Guess who devour us today? Who over us in this society right now? Cameron? What people are over the black man in this society? The white folk. Who else? The Jewish people. Who else? Who on this store in there?
Not right.
The Arab. Who else? Chinese man. Who else? East Indian folk. Everybody put everybody over us. He said, all that found us, all that found the children of Israel have devoured them. Read it again.
All that found them have devoured them.
Read.
And our adversary said, we'll fear not.
He said, all that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries. Them people our adversaries. That's the real ops, bro. Them the real opposition. Because they take advantage of you. They come in your neighborhood, build up stores, build up their whole society, and they get rich off of our backs and don't give nothing back to the community.
Bring it out.
It said, all of them have devoured, all that found us have devoured us and did what?
And said, we'll fear not.
And they say, look, we ain't did nothing wrong. They say, we offend not. So Cameron, check this out. Give me Psalm 83. I'm finna show you the plots and the schemes. Guess what? You got enemies out here, brother. You got enemies out here. The other nations of people that's outside of you that know who you are, that won't never teach you this, are your enemies.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just didn't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
Matter of fact, let me show you what your homeland is. Hold what you got, and let's go to Galatians 4. So I'm finna show you, you said Africa is our homeland. Check this out, Cameron. Look at this map right here. Africa, you were technically right, is the homeland, but let me show you where in Africa you come from, according to the Bible, right? Read this.
The book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
So what are we talking about? The place is called Jerusalem. Where's Jerusalem located at today? Let me show you something, Cameron. Come closer, bro, so I can show you, bro. Check out the map, bro. This right here is the continent of Africa, true? Egypt would be right up in here, right? Right over here is what the so-called the Middle East, Arabia and all that, but they're still on the continent of Africa. This biblically was called the land of Canaan. That's where you see Israel is, the land of Israel. And the capital city of Israel is Jerusalem. So listen to what the Bible says.
But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Jerusalem is what?
The mother of us all.
Jerusalem is what?
The mother of us all.
So that's the motherland. So when you read the Bible, you want to know what life began in. It began in Africa, right here in Jerusalem, the Fertile Crescent, the mother of us all.
That's right.
So you was right. But what they make you think? They make you think that Israel is in another part of the world or something. They call it the Middle East. Let me ask you something, Cameron. You a smart brother. How old are you? 19? 18. All right, Cameron. So you heard the term the Middle East, right? They be like, oh, that's the Middle East over there. Where's the Middle West at? Or the Middle West. You feel like the Middle East, they say that's the desert, like that's Saudi Arabia, that's Yemen, all them countries like where the Arabs come from. That's the Middle East. There's the Middle North or the Middle South, the Middle West. It ain't no such thing. Middle East is, like I just showed you, the northeast continent of Africa. That's the northeast corner of Africa. But they name it different stuff just to confuse us. Now we think, hey, we don't travel, we ain't been over there, so we like, oh, Middle West, they gotta be way far away from Africa. Nah, black people are there. That's where we originate from. That's the mother of us all. But how did we get to this point to where we don't know where we at? We don't know who we are because of what? Stuff like this. Check this out. Check this out, Cameron. Look at this. Ain't this our people's history? Slavery. Now what did they do to us in slavery? What kind of stuff did they do to us in slavery to make us forget who we were? They beat us, right? Beat us bad. They beat us. Did they allow us to read and write when we were in slavery? Did they allow us to still continue to practice our cultural ways of life? No. So they made us forget all of this. Let's show you some of that in the scripture. So I'm gonna show you some of the things that happened to the children of Israel because the children of Israel made a deal with that God that you said is black as their father. And guess what black fathers do? You grew up with your daddy, Cameron. What happened when you disobeyed your daddy when you was growing up? You got a whooping, right? Cause black parents whoop ass, right? That's what we do. So what you think happened to God's black children when they messed up? Look at this. This is a whooping. All of this is a whooping from God on his children. Watch this. Amos 3:1. And then give me Deuteronomy 28. We're gonna go through this kind of quick. Amos 3:1. So what we're doing is explaining how we know we are the children of Israel and how we are in these conditions today, which is not knowing who we are, not knowing that we are the children of Israel. Why are we in the impoverished state that we are as a people, in the lost state because we don't know who we are, where we come from? We finna show you all this stuff in the Bible and then give you us, our people, the solutions, all right? Because I showed, this young brother been here for over an hour already. He learned that Jesus is black according to the Bible. The Jews are black according to the Bible. We done read it and proved it all out the scripture. Right? So we'll recap with you, all right?
The book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So this is God talking to the children of Israel, right? He said, hear this word which the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel. Read.
Against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Hold on, what did God just say?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
Pop, what did God just say to the children of Israel? It's something specific that he said to them. He said, what?
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity.
God said he only knows the children of Israel. That's why he's going to punish us, the children of Israel, for all our sins. So, that's your daughter? Your niece. But that's your family. So, the care of your niece has been entrusted into you right now, right? So if she go contrary to what you're telling her to do for her protection, you punish her, right? Because that's your niece. You don't know that young man right there, do you? If he do something else, like, you might be like, man, that ain't right, but you ain't gonna really put hands on them or do nothing to them because it's not yours. Same thing with God. He knows he has his children, and that's why we as a people go through the things that we go through. Because God is dealing with us, and he ain't dealing with nobody else. And there's a specific reason why God deals with the children of Israel like that. Psalm 147. Psalm 147, 19 and 20. When you read the scriptures, you will see that God made a covenant with the children of Israel.
That's right.
That's his agreement. If you make an agreement, if me and you gonna do business together, we enter into a contract together. That's you and I in that contract and nobody else, right? That's what a covenant is. With the children of Israel, that's how God made it. So he didn't make that covenant with the children of Ammon, or the children of the Philistines, or the children of the Egyptians. He made that covenant with the children of Israel. So they have to abide by the stipulation. That's a contract, right? Right, Cameron? Jaden? A contract, just like LeBron signed a contract with the Lakers, he got to play for them. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
God showed his word to who?
Unto Jacob. Read. His statutes and judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation.
God didn't deal like that. He didn't deal like that, showing his word, his statutes, and his judgments unto Israel. That's the important part, the judgments. He said he has not dealt so with any nation. So that's why have we seen a Trayvon Martin in the white community? Have we seen a Mike Brown in the white community, the Asian community, the Arab community? Have we seen all the redlining, convict leasing, and all these other people's communities? Those are judgments. And those things are happening to who? Why? Because God only dealing with us. He's going to punish his children. Read.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
And for the judgments of God, those other nations don't know them. So now, Psalm 9 and 16. Finna show you something. Now we're going to get into the judgments of God to show you how we know that God is dealing with you all. Right here, read. Psalm 9 and 16, because this is very important to understand God's judgment. God's judgment is going to show you who you are. Read.
The book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 16. The Lord is known by the judgments which he executed.
Hold on, what did he say again?
The Lord is known by the judgments which he executes.
Cameron, Jaden, y'all hear that? What's your name, my brother? Chris. Clearly it just said something right. Saying God, the Lord, is known by the judgments that he executes. So if you ever weren't sure if God was real, we're finna show you. This is how you know God is real. By what? His judgment. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. Read that fast and we're going straight to 15. What we're going to do, we're going to show the covenant that we were speaking of, right? We showing the terms and conditions to the contract that you made with God. Deuteronomy 29 and 1, and then bounce, all right? You got it?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Well, if you listen and did the commandments of the children of Israel, God would do what? Put you on high above all nations.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is